Yo, what's up, guys? Today we're going to be looking at some leaks. So if you didn't look at the damn title, I don't want to hear it when you say, why are you spoiling me? Why are you spoiling me? So today I'm going to be joined by some people that you may or may not have already heard of. My man, Curse Shaka.
I love it. I love being the first one introduced.
You're welcome, dude. Well, he's been on the channel before, and new to the channel, but somebody you may also know, my man, No Leaks Louie.
Yo, what's up, guys? How's it going?
Yo,
The
there
awkward
it is.
moment when everybody knows Louis. They don't know
I know,
me.
right? They probably
And this
do.
is your channel, and I've been on it all the time.
Yep. They're going to be like, who's Curse?
Who's Curse?
All right, so guys, you've been warned already. We are looking at spoilered Pokemon. They're going to all have wings on them. They're going really fast, dude. All right, so here we go. We're going to just jump right in because, honestly, there's a lot to go over. We might not hit every single one, but we'll try and do our best. So the first one we're going to look at, you guys are seeing it here on the screen, right?
Yes.
All right, so we're looking at Dracozolt. Dracozolt. So, from my understanding, this thing is the fossil Pokemon for this generation. One of them. One of 4, actually. Do you know about this, Louis? Have you seen the whole fossil shindig?
I haven't seen. I kind of like got a glimpse of it. I heard something about some mix and match.
Okay. So if you look at this guy, right? So apparently the way it works is there's been a dialogue thing that's come from the games that says something along the lines of the fossils in this region are broken in half and you can assemble them any which way you want. So if we look through this one, we've also got this guy right here. Not the best picture, which most of these leaks have shitty pictures. That's not my fault. You can thank the people taking these pictures. Arctozolt. So this is another one where they've taken half of it. If you could look here, it's the top half, the same top half on both of these, but it's different bottom.
Okay, I can see that.
So if you look here, this one, they're all in the same line for the Pokedex. So it looks like you just piece them together any which way you want, because this is right here is the bottom half.
It's like Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Yeah,
Basically. It's kind of like if you guys ever played Skylanders Swap Force, dude, where you could take the tops off them and put the new ones on. Yeah, it's basically that. I don't have the picture, or I do have the picture somewhere, but of the bottom half, but yeah, essentially they're just mixing them up. I don't really like any of these, if I'm being 100%.
I don't like
Go to that Dracozolt one. The Dracozolt thing.
This
Go
one?
to that one.
This one?
That one is probably out of the ones that I've seen so far, it probably looks the best.
But like this, yeah, I would say so too. But the thing that's weird about this is like it legitimately looks like it's just been cut in half and glued together. That's the thing that kind of irks me about it. Yeah, like this should be bigger. I need a thicker boy on the front half of this. So.
But I do like this concept though. I do like this concept.
So let's see what we got. This one has been, I don't know what the hell this is, I'm gonna be honest. Mr. Rhyme, which is right under, as you can see right here. I don't know if my mouse is even, yeah, it is, okay. I'm just making sure. Mr. Mime, if you look right here, obviously, let me zoom in. If you look, he's actually, there's a Galarian Mr. Mime, basically. What do you guys think that, like, because it comes after him in the Pokedex. So is this an evolution?
It seems like it's an evolution.
Because he looks like an older version.
Is.
But he looks small.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna
fine.
be. I think it's gonna be Ice Psychic, probably.
Ice Psychic. I think it looks kind of dark.
Or maybe it'll be. Oh, maybe that's true.
Yeah.
What if,
Have you seen pictures of the Mr. Mime? Because I believe that looks very, very like it would be a dark type Pokemon.
I was thinking that it was just gonna be like Psychic Ice. I don't know. Let me see. I have a picture of it somewhere. I just don't know which. I got a bunch of pictures here. I don't know which one it is. So when we get.
What would you feel if, instead of it being a direct evolution from Mr. Mime, what if it was a split Evo? So Mime Jr. evolves into Mr. Mime.
This is why we bring this man on. He's got some serious thoughts.
Because you're right. It does look very different. Like it's not far fetched to see a Pokemon pretty much get smaller in size when it evolves.
You really gonna hit us with that far-fetched joke?
Yeah. Okay. I like saying it a lot. My bad.
No, I see what you mean though. Like it really, to me, it looks like old man Mr. Mime.
Yeah.
But I could totally see it being a split Evo, honestly, because if you look, this part right here, this nose, looks like the nose from Mr. Mime.
Yeah.
On his stomach, kind of weird.
True.
So it's kind of how like a woman gets old and. Let's not go that way. Okay.
Okay. Oh, here we go. This is the thing from the earlier. This is the other half. So if you look,
Okay,
this is
that
the.
one actually looks pretty cool. To be
I
honest.
actually, yeah, you know what? I kind of like this. I kind of like that they didn't just slap the head on the front of it. They put it on the tail, actually. Because if you look
It's
here,
like you mix and match it the wrong way.
yeah, because if you look here, this is the tail. The head's down here.
Mr. Potato Head. That's what I'm telling you, man.
But yeah, like this thing looks odd to me.
Is that a whale?
I don't know. It's like some.
It looks like the face is upside down.
It does. Imagine if it was flipped up. That might actually look better. Somebody get Game Freak on the phone. We got ideas.
True.
This
no,
one
that
looks the
pretty
best.
cool.
This
Yeah.
one looks the best. All right, so let's see. We got this guy right here.
That
A lot of
should
people
be
are really
diff-
hype over this thing.
I like the typing. That's why. I think it's a bug fire, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Senti Scorch or whatever it is.
The evolved form is
Stealth
Senti Scorch.
rocks.
What'd you say?
Stealth rocks.
Oh, this.
Yeah, no,
yeah. You're right. You're
But
right.
that's been a thing for a while. Like that. Like look at Volcarona because Volcarona shares the typing. It's been a thing for a while. There's
Oh,
ways
yeah.
around it.
But this thing is cool when it evolves, and we'll show that later. I actually have a picture with all the leaked mons on it, so we'll go over that last, so we can go over the ones we didn't hit in this video. As we're looking at them individually. So we'll kind of jump back to this one, but let's see the next one. So we got this one's clearly based on Stonehenge, obviously.
Yep.
And Curse, we were talking about this one earlier. You had some
Yeah.
thoughts about this Pokemon.
Yeah, I think this one is probably, in my opinion, what looks to be like the closest thing to the Ferrothorn Celesteela / Stakataka
Yeah,
of this generation.
I could
I
totally
feel
see
like
that.
this could be like a very slow defensive mon that could potentially like set up if like you're talking competitive. Hopefully, because I think we need one. I think we need something different. And then for typing, anything along the lines of maybe ground, maybe rock, maybe steel, like anything defensive like that. It seems.
Well,
like
it looks like it's got to be rock. I feel like it has to be at least rock.
I feel the rock has to be there.
And it might be ground because of the dirt, but I
Yeah.
could also see them giving it steel, maybe.
maybe.
I mean, I don't feel like it makes sense as far as like Stonehenge, obviously, but I feel like at the same time giving it steel, just they need more
honestly,
steel types.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, this region is very, very like it feels like it would be very steel heavy.
Well,
Like,
they
for
feel like
typings.
it does feel like they're trying to make up for some of those types that are not necessarily getting as much love in the last couple generations.
True. Like for example, like I guess in that picture you could also see the Duralagon, which is steel dragon, right?
Yeah,
And
exactly,
The only other steel dragon is Dialga. So
Yeah.
yeah, I could kind of see something like that being into play.
All right, let's check out this one now. Personally, this evolution line, this whole evolution line, is one of my absolute favorites that they've ever done. I love it. It's so cute. I've grown to like actually really like cute mons that are still powerful, like Gardevoir.
So this
over
isn't.
time.
This is like brand new, right? Like this isn't. It's not a Galarian form or anything.
No,
like
this
that.
is
Okay.
brand new, and this one I believe is. I know the final form is called Hatterene, or something along those lines. But the first form is like Hatter something, and it's all Hatter. You know, all the lines is Hatter something. But this one is a Fairy Psychic type, if I'm not mistaken.
I like the typing. I like it.
So obviously it's going to be very strong. We'll kind of jump back to that one later because we want to see the evolutions, and then we'll kind of go over that. This is the evolution. There we go.
Okay.
I don't have the final one in a picture. I don't think. We'll see. It's been a minute since we've gone through these, but this is the evolved form.
It looks pretty good. It looks solid. I like it.
Yeah,
Design-wise,
I
it
really
looks
like
cool.
it. It's super cute.
It gives me a vibe of Bonsui into the Steenie into Serena, like that that line. It gives me a very reminiscent look of that.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that it's like actually as strong as I. You know, usually when you see Psychic Fairy, you're like, this is gonna be strong. Psychic types are generally pretty strong.
Yeah, I agree.
Like this thing, I feel like is going to be a special attacking powerhouse, or a special defense powerhouse, one or the other.
I expect it to use Trick Room.
Yeah, because like you think like the hat, maybe like a sort of defensive mon, something like that, potentially.
I can see that.
You know, because you'll see later as it goes on, like it sort of envelops its whole body in a way.
Yeah, I want to see how the final Evo looks. We'll go get to that soon.
So here we go. We got ourselves a Galarian form that's not from Gen 1, which I'm
Get
sure
hit with
people
all
are
that.
This was surprising, honestly.
Yeah, I don't love it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't hate the design. I just kind of question the mon itself. Like, why do we need? Like, maybe I know people like Darmanitan. I'm not a fan
I think
personally.
it's more because they want to buff that ice type.
Yeah.
Darmanitan, just ice type, and like just think ice type Darmanitan.
Yeah, and then you can look here.
Dragon
They have a
Burst.
Darumaka. So
Yep.
there is a Galarian Darumaka, which I do have on here.
My only question. is it gonna be the same question?
Is it gonna be the same question? Is it the Zen mode question?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally the same question. Is like, is there gonna be a Zen mode, a Galarian form? That's my thing on that.
That'd be interesting. Yep.
Yeah, I wanna see, or maybe they'll adapt it to be a little bit different. Like still give it the same thing, but maybe make it just adaptive.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Stone Edge again. We've got ourselves. This is
fucking
the
love
elephant.
that. I love it.
Dude, this thing is cute, but when it
What type
evolves,
is it?
it's a straight beast. It looks awesome. Do you know the typing for this thing?
I don't.
I wish I did. I would imagine it's probably gonna be like ground. It would be like ground. What if it was ground electric?
I see a fairy electric kind. I mean, I kind of don't see the electric, but I see fairy coming from it though.
I think the electric is really just coming from the coloring, to be honest.
Yeah,
That's
I think
the only
that's
thing
where
I'm
I
really
see
getting
it,
that
where
from.
I would see it too.
All right, so we'll talk about this one more when we hit the evolution, which is right here.
Oh, okay, that looks okay. Real quick, design wise, looks really phenomenal. It looks
Yeah,
sick,
I really
right?
like it.
But it looks like something straight out of like Minecraft. I'm gonna be real.
It also looks like a Temtem.
Or a Temtem, yeah, something like custom made. But I mean, it looks good.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like the color scheme on it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see this thing shiny because I bet you it's gonna have a good one. Because these are just
You
weird
know-
colors, so I
You
feel
know,
like
that green
Imagine it-
and that like dark
Yeah.
green is kind of like my colors, so like I like it.
yeah, I could see that. I could see
Copper-
that. New mascot.
Copper Edge, ah.
New mascot.
Yeah. New mascot maybe. I
Your
don't know.
mascot?
All
That
right.
trunk resembles my trunk, so.
Okay. All right, so guys, this is this thing, like this is one of the reasons why I think like this generation is putting out some of the best designs we've seen. So you're gonna see a little bit of
You
extra
have a
stuff.
kite Pokemon.
Dude, this is the pseudo legendary. At least that's what people are saying. I'm inclined to believe it, especially where it's at in the decks. I mean, it's right below the legendaries, as you can see. This thing looks phenomenal. I love it. It looks so good. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you like it? Do you not like it?
Yeah,
It reminds me of there's like military planes, the black military planes, or
Stealth bomber?
B-15, the stealth
yeah, it reminds me of that.
Yeah.
It still looks
B-52
badass though. It
bomber.
looks badass.
It'd be even crazier if he could like you see how the tip of his tail is like almost transparent.
Oh damn, I didn't.
If he could just if he could go completely transparent and just like you just see like the actual shape of that
Wait.
stealth armor look.
Bro,
This
there's no
looks
way.
awesome.
There's no way this isn't based on that. Look at this. These things are like
Yeah.
missiles, and this thing looks exactly like a
that's
stealth
what, That's
bomber.
what it looks like. It looks like it, dude.
And
like
look at
that'd be
Oh,
wild. If he
dude.
just while he flies up, it could just like turn invisible like from the tail all the way up to like the
Yeah.
bottom of his jaw, I guess.
that would be sick, dude. This thing, I think this is one of the best designs I've ever done, hands down.
Now
I like
shiny
it.
though, I would be.
You know
Yes.
how you
All
mentioned
black.
it looks like a Temtem?
Yes,
for the
he
last
looks like he
Pokemon?
does look like that one Temtem. What is it called? Damn it! It looks just like this thing, the tail.
I'm gonna be real with you. I haven't played Temtem. I know design wise how they look though,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna be real with you. That design style is
Yeah.
very very good. I like this.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
the way that Game Freak Pokemon decided to go with these new Pokemon.
I agree, and we'll look at the first stages of it as well later. All right, so here we go. This is the Mr. Mime we were talking about.
Totally looks like a Dark type.
I feel like there's no way this thing's not Ice type.
I see the ice though.
I think it's another ice type because of the tie.
Yeah, that's and the boots.
Yep.
Yeah, like I mean,
I could say ice dark, but then that would make it quad weak to fighting.
yeah, but it's not like they wouldn't do that.
There's
You know
not
what
a
I
lot of fighting Pokemon in this generation though.
There really
Sure,
isn't.
yeah, I know.
They've been
They'd
kind of
be really
skipping on that.
upset.
So they really are trying to buff ice if that's the case.
Yeah, which I think is a bad call, kind of, because I mean, like you can make all the ice types you want, but ice type still sucks.
Yeah.
Like it's
Rock-
still weak
Rock
as hell
destroys
to everything.
Rock, steel,
Like it's
Yeah.
just bad.
fire,
It's just bad.
fighting.
It's by far the weakest type, in my opinion. And then like I would say maybe even bug, but the thing about bug is bug takes out some of the strongest types. Like psychic types are some of the most dangerous types you can go against.
Yeah, it takes care of like dark types too. Like bugs were a big check to like
Yeah.
Tyranitar, for example. 'Cause
Yeah,
Tyranitar
which is
running bug.
crazy. Imagine a Caterpie versus a Tyranitar. Who would win? You guys
I mean,
find out next
no
time.
more along the line of like maybe like a Butterfree, not a
Yeah,
Caterpie.
yeah, probably. You're probably right. All right, so here we go. We got this one right here. Now this one, I really like the design. I don't really like its evolution that much, to be honest. I think this thing is cute. It's actually what is it? Grass dragon? The typing came out for this.
What? It's a dragon. Okay, I gotta
It
see.
is
the
a dragon. I
I
just
thought
don't
the
remember.
evolution was grass dragon. I thought this was just grass.
Oh, this one might be just grass, but the evolution is definitely a dragon type.
Yeah, I know the evolution is grass dragon.
Yeah, I think this thing is cute. It's simple and, you know.
Off of first glance, though, like looking at this particular image, 100% the big takeaway from this image was the fact that we unfortunately are not getting a new evolution.
Yep.
Well, I don't know, though, because, I mean...
That's a Sylveon
That's
slot right
Sylveon.
there.
Yeah, that's the Sylveon.
Oh, is it?
slot.
Sylveon
okay.
goes right after Glaceon, yeah.
I kind of said, though, back when they announced the Gigantamax Eevee that I don't think we're going to get one.
Yeah,
Which I think is
it
dumb,
makes
because I think
sense.
Gigantamax Eevee is stupid. I hate it.
Yep.
Like, the design is fine. I just think, like, why do we need this? You know? Besides Let's Go. You just want people to buy Let's Go, let's be honest.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
So
Big
here's the
last
evolution. Flapple. I mean, like, it's cool. It's okay.
I feel like that's another evolution, though.
Oh, it's like the worm ate the apple type of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
I
somehow
feel like
it
it has
becomes a
another
dragon.
evolution.
And how does a worm become a dragon grass type? Shouldn't it
I
be
don't know,
bug dragon?
Ooh, I want to see how that final Evo looks. If it is a 3-stage evolution.
If it does, yeah. If it
There was a
does.
leaked Gigantamax form.
Oh, yeah,
that looked
that's
like
right.
an apple with honey, but it was really
Yeah.
blurry. It's gonna be him, but so it has to have another evolution.
Oh, snap. Okay, yeah, we'll have to hang on for that one. And here we go. We got Indeedee. I
What
don't
is this?
I don't really
This
know.
looks like an Esper knockoff.
And you know this thing doesn't evolve because this is
Yes.
clearly
You
what's
know
it
what?
called? Phantom.
What if this is the Audino of this generation, the Blissey of this
Probably.
generation?
Oh, I'm
Like a
sure it
ghost-
is.
Fancy.
It
Ghost?
probably is. It looks like
It looks like a ghost type. Yeah.
Like, dude, I'm just waiting to see Nurse Joy with this thing. Like,
Yeah,
It's going down.
you know what? There was those images of the Pokemon Center early on when they first showed us the Pokemon
a
Center.
little purple Pokemon on the side.
There's a Pokemon on the side, but it's barely cut off. This might be it.
Yeah, this might be it. I would put money on that probably. I don't see what else it would be, honestly. So here we go. You guys have seen Poltergeist already in the
I
if you've
love
watched
this
the official
Love it.
announcements. Sinistea. I mean, it's cool. It's cute. I don't think it's anything to write home about personally, but like I like it.
I feel like the Poltergeist line in general is probably gonna be like the Klefki. We don't really anticipate
yeah.
much, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be like really good for some reason.
Yeah, actually, Klefki is really good,
Yeah.
just because of its typing. All right, so this thing.
That's a new
Oh
mascot
my
right there.
God.
That's literally a new mascot.
This
That's my
thing is
mascot.
so okay. So this is probably my second. I don't know. There's a couple like they've released a couple Pokemon that I would literally say are my favorite Pokemon now. A couple of them. This is one of the contenders for sure. Just this thing.
Yeah.
Look at this Bakugo looking Pokemon, dude.
Literally Bakugo.
Yeah, like dude got the hair and everything. He's like, yo, I'm about to blast you away, son. This thing shiny is gonna be beast mode. I don't even care what color it is.
Even
I
if
love
the
the
shiny
ground
is
for
just
me.
a swap, even if the shiny is just a swap, it's still gonna be dope.
Yeah. And like the typing on this thing, poison electric. Like that's so cool. So cool. Like we don't even have that typing, do we?
Poison electric?
Yeah.
Not that I can recall.
I don't think so. I just like the purple and yellow. It looks sick. All right. But this thing actually evolves from something that hasn't been announced either, which we'll get to in a minute.
What is
So-
this?
This is Phalanx.
This is a bug type. Yeah.
Yes.
You know what this looks like? It
The-
looks like the thing that you jump on in Super Mario Brothers, bro. And it
Oh
gets
my
mad.
god,
Yep.
it does. The little caterpillar thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It does. I want to see what it evolves into. Has that been released yet?
No, I haven't seen it.
Which is kind of I wonder if it hasn't been released because it's one of those mons where it's like Volcarona where it doesn't evolve till like way later.
Oh, that was.
Maybe.
Well, actually, it depends on how it would look and how the typing is and stuff like that. I would
Yeah.
vibe with it, but like I'm gonna be real with you, it's kind of lackluster.
Yeah, right now, but I feel like it could be great.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
All right, so this next page is going to have all the leaks on it, guys. All of them. So the ones we haven't gone over yet, they're going to be in this. We're going to kind of quick fire it because I don't want to make this video insanely long, but
Gotcha.
here it is. So, really quick, what do you guys think of the starter evolutions?
They grew on
Mizume.
me.
Yes, I would agree. I actually like them.
Yeah,
The
they
Scorpion
grow on
ones,
me, too.
actually looking at them, are completely fine. I like them, like in general.
Yeah, I kind
the-
of like the more humanoid approach a little bit.
The Inteleon and the Rillaboom, those kind of had to grow on me a little bit.
Yeah. But the more art I see of Inteleon, the more I like it.
But true.
Yeah,
The figure guns.
Inteleon was the hardest for me at first. Cinderace was the fastest for me to like. Rillaboom I liked off the bat, but I think the art for Inteleon is really defending it a lot. The
Yeah.
art for Cinderace is like helping it out a lot. I haven't seen art for Rillaboom yet,
Yeah, I haven't
True.
either.
Same.
which I really want to see, but yeah. I like them all.
So moving on, we got these guys. I don't really have much to say about these. I think they suck.
They're
basically
they're basic.
Yep, the
Bumblebee
Rattata.
of the generation. Yeah.
Yep.
It's
And then here, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, buddy. So here we've got Cinescorch, right? Is that what it's called? Not Cinescorch. It's Centiscorch.
Yeah.
Sorry. This thing, a lot of people really like this thing. It's got a Gigantamax form or Dynamax form that looks insane. So I'm excited to see that. This is
I'm
Hatterene.
excited for that. Oh, I see that. Oh, that
I love
definitely
it,
gives
dude.
off of a.
It has a Gardevoir vibe.
Yeah, it gives off kind of a Tapu Lele vibe too.
Yes,
Because
actually.
it shares the same typing as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we got our Galarian Rapidash.
I like it.
We've got our Yamper Evolution.
Literally,
Like
it's
it.
Bolt. I'm not a fan.
I'm not a
personally.
big fan of it. I feel like that was kind of a letdown.
I like it, but I feel like it's just like it's missing another evolution. You know what I mean? Like I like
Yeah.
it for a mid stage, not a final stage.
Yeah, like it needs wings.
Well, yeah, like the
both
Rapidash,
of these.
yeah.
Both of these need wings. All right, so a couple other ones. We're not really going to talk about this Squirtle knockoff here.
Honestly, I would be completely fine if Dreadnought did not have that pre-evo.
Yeah,
Like if
I
it was
agree.
just a
too.
Dreadnought by itself.
Yep.
I agree. We got the little Rolly dude. He's gonna
I'm
turn
excited
into
for
this.
that one. Kolossal.
This one looks cool. It's like a way better version of Golem.
way better version of Rhyperior.
Pre-evolutions of Corviknight.
I'm excited for that too.
We've got our, I think, only fighting type
Our
so far.
only new fighting type, not counting Surfetched. Yes.
Yeah, which is kind of a bummer. I don't know what this thing is. This thing is in the decks before Corsola, isn't it?
I think it's a
It might be-
Corsola pre-Evo.
Yeah, it might be
Yeah.
a Corsola preview. Maybe.
We got a new bug line right here, which is actually, this thing reminds me of a Gundam.
It
Like,
does.
because of this
I
part.
can see that because of the eyebrow type
Yeah,
thing.
and like the
Yeah, I see
legs
that.
and stuff. I like this one. I'm cool with it.
I don't know how we got to that though. Like,
I don't either. This thing looks stupid as hell. And this thing looks like a Rubik's Cube or like one of those 20-sided dice.
yeah, it looks like a. I'm playing Magic the Gathering, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This thing is like the kind of like basculin, like whatever, fish for me.
But it evolves, which is interesting though.
Yeah, or male and female. Because they look very similar.
Ooh, that would.
They don't
think
look
that would-
that much different. That I
I think
think
that would
that
kill it
this,
for me though. I'm not gonna lie.
this is my favorite mon they've announced so far. Right
The
here.
Impidimp, yeah, I like it.
Impidimp evolving into this and then into this thing, Grimmsnarl. I just think it's absolutely phenomenal. Looks so
I agree. I like it. I vibe with
This
it.
might be my favorite Pokemon ever, honestly. I just think it looks like Muscular from My Hero Academia.
Oh, I can see that. I can see that too.
We got our Galarian Meowth here, which I actually think looks really good.
And it evolves, right?
Yeah.
One of them.
Yep.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I don't know if this thing is Galarian Persian though. It could be male and female.
True.
Probably a split Evo like something else.
And then this
Yeah.
thing we were talking about earlier, this guy. This is his evolution right here, or his first form right here.
So good. I
Yeah.
honestly was thinking that this was gonna be a fossil when I
Yeah,
first saw it.
I thought
like,
it was
oh, it's
dragon, and it's not.
like a Tyrantrum of this generation.
Yeah, yeah.
Dragon Rock or something.
Then we got ourselves a. I love the lunar moth. I think that thing's sick.
I like it. It looks really good. Design wise, it looks really cool. If we're replacing like Venomoth or Volcarona or something like that, it's a good replacement design wise. It looks really good.
Yep, I agree. And then we've got ourselves Galarian Stunfisk, the thing that nobody
Bear
asked
trap.
for. The
Yeah,
thing is,
right.
like, people have asked for this, and I'm just like, why, bro? Because people actually want Stunfisk shit, and I'm
I
just
hope it
like,
has some
dude,
competitive use at least.
I'm just like, why, man? Like,
We coulda
this could
had
have gone to
Dunsparce.
somebody else.
Yeah.
It could have gone to somebody else, somebody who deserved it. I mean, I like the design. It's not bad, but I just, you know.
I thought it was really cool because it's like when I first saw it, I was like, "That's a bear trap." I was like, "Oh, is that a new?"
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
It's
wait,
pretty
no,
metal.
Stunfisk. That's pretty cool.
It's pretty metal. And we got Corsola, Galarian Corsola, and Cursula
Hey.
Which is a ghost type.
Yep,
This would
really
caught
is.
me off guard 100%.
I really like this, to be honest.
I
think
like
this
it
was
too.
cool.
I
'Cause,
didn't
like-
anticipate it. I didn't see it coming, but I love it. I
Yeah.
love that we got it.
Well, I feel like, you know, the same thing with Zigzagoon. Like, there's no way you can make this cool. And then we got Obstagoon. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yep, Obstagoon.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, this thing is badass. And like,
Yeah.
then you give Corsola a ghost type. That's awesome. And this is because of the bleach coral, like global warming stuff.
Mhm.
That's where they got this design from, which is just sick. And then the last two is this really awesome fox pair that I hope has a good typing because I want to use them. But if they're normals, I just don't. I'm not
I
going
feel like
to.
they're like ground normal maybe.
Maybe. And then we've got
I
our
get some fire
snakes.
vibe off of them because of the campfire on the first one's tail.
Oh, maybe. Oh
But
shit!
then-
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, you didn't see that? You didn't know? That was my
No,
big
I
takeaway
never
from
even
it.
noticed
I saw
that.
that it was a campfire, so I was like, oh, fire. But then in my
Oh,
head,
that
I
would
was
be
like,
so
we
cool.
we have vampire, or not vampire, we have Ninetales in the game already. So that's where I was just like, kind of like, fuck, that sucks.
That would be
Are there
so
like
cool.
no fire types in this list?
No,
It makes
There's
sense.
not.
It makes sense. that
besides
this would
the
be fire.
starter.
Wow.
Oh,
There's
well, Colossal's fire.
Oh, the colossal and the bug.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Never mind.
And the last one's the snake, which I think looks pretty cool. I
looks
think it needs
cool.
another evolution.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't. Honestly, they could have just called this Galarian Arbok, though, and I would have been okay with it.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. That's true. That's true. Like honestly. Well, that's pretty much it. Sorry, I'm like cutting it short. I think my camera's gonna die in a minute. I've been
That's
using
fine.
it a lot lately. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this video. If you guys want to check them out, their links will be down below. Please do. They're doing a series right now. It's highly worth your time. I actually guest starred in it. It was really fun.
It was. I agree.
And yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much.
Peace.